KILR Killer Games.
Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome back to the tour around the world featuring Sierra propilot. This is the original propilot without any patches on it. The reason for that is we have another series called Sierra propilot USA, which is this, but fully patched. Think of it as the Game of the Year edition. So we have both of those going through. All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the flight that we're going to do. Okay, so here is the map. Return the map. It will bring you great danger. Stop now. But we're not going to stop because we're going to keep going as we fall through a hole. Anyways, we are a great movie. I actually want to watch that again. We're here at Moline, Illinois at the Quad City Airport. And we're going to be flying over here to Iowa City Municipal. And this is our ever favorite Commodore 64 map of scenery disc number 9. We're just using the map as a reference, since all the other flights are matching. They're all following each other, so it just makes it consistent to use the same map so you can see why I'm picking certain airports. We'll go ahead and get everything started here. Now you may remember that in order to turn this on, you got to turn the fuel to both. Frozo! Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
Good to see ya. I think that's the runway right there. Oh wait, no it's not. Yes it is. Or is that a taxiway? That is a runway, okay. I have to fly this with a keyboard, so... Am I at an angle? Looks like I'm sitting at an angle here. Uh-oh. I'm still turning. Why am I turning? Why am I turning still? I don't know. That shouldn't be happening. But like I said, this is an unpatched version of propilot. So that means there are bugs in it. Yeah, I still have some Windows media. It dates back when I had a real Windows 98 machine. which I'm actually thinking about rebuilding. Boy, that turn wasn't any good. Oh my goodness. I'm like centering the rudder and I'm going all over the place, and it's not centering the rudder like it should. I don't remember having this problem. Before? Hello, Fly Low 87. We might actually be flying low. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? What the... The nose is pitching up for some reason. Alright, we gotta look at it. This mouse is... Am I having a... Uh-oh. Okay. That had me a little concerned. We're flying over the Mississippi. I'm going to try to reduce the control panel there. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, Flylo. I was taking quite a bit of time doing some hard disk cleanup. I was running out of space to record, so I did a lot of cleanup. Backed up a lot of files and started to clean some things up. Okay, we're flying eastbound here. Let's see if I can tune in to Port City. Man, I have a hard time reading that. 108.8, I think. Well, that didn't work. Is it 106.8? 108.3? I can't read that. Nope, that didn't work either. Niels Christiansen over on YouTube. Hello again. Good to see ya. We're turning. Trying not to turn here. Okay, so... Are we going south? Oh, hold on. We're going a completely different direction. We need to go west. Go west. I thought we were because of the Mississippi River, but maybe I spun around 360 degrees. There is the Quad City Airport. I like to call it the Asterix because 3 runways all cross in the middle. Oh yeah, I had switched this over here. I did that earlier, and it wasn't picking up a signal. Maybe it'll pick up Cedar Rapids. That's 117.8. Man, we're going up and down and all around. 117.8, right? No, 6. Okay, well, apparently that doesn't work either. Let's try flying and not landing. See, we're flying low. We're flying low. Fly low. How far away is the Vor? Well, it shouldn't be that far. I'm going to bring up Navigraph here. That will give me... What happened to my Navigraph? Oh, man. My Navigraph updated yesterday, and the icon is not on my toolbar like it was. See if I can. Alright. Navigraph charged. I gotta repin that. Okay, I already got Chicago up, so that's good. Now, it'd just be easier if I just looked up Moline. Okay, according to this, there is one at Iowa City. It's 116.20. Let's see if that brings up anything. As we sit in here and turn all over the place. Man, I'm not getting a signal on that. Does this thing not have VORs? Cedar Rapids is 114.7. Come on, give us something here. I got nav 1 set up here. Wow. That's surprising. That neither one of those VORs are in there. Sublogic has got their name on the box, so I think they provided the data for the scenery, because it's mostly in the US. And I think this is the one that didn't have Kankakee Airport. Of all airports, they didn't have that one. Yeah, that's true in regards to altitude. Usually, though, once I take off, I can usually get something tuned in. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they don't have it in here. I mean, the Kankakee Airport wasn't in here, so for all we know, Iowa City's not listed in here. As well as the Port City Airport. So I'm going to pull this up. It looks like I'm going north. I think we're just facing the way that see, there's some other air. Maybe we're not close enough. I mean, Moline is right here. And this is pretty close to westbound, so we should be heading off in that direction. This could be a rather interesting flight. But see, that's why I do all these flights and do them the same on all the different simulators, because you can see the comparisons in regards to the flights themselves. We're able to see, oh, hey, this one didn't have this airport or this VOR station, or to be able to see how the airports were modeled. Like, oh, this one has taxiways, this one does not. Stuff like that, so. And also, too, for those that had played propilot back in the day, or maybe were kind of curious about it, Now you can see actual full flights from one airport to another airport and get that experience. Can I actually fly above those clouds? Yes. And I think when you get close, they start looking like the ones from Flight Simulator 98 where they're all kind of blocky. 5 and 98. I think they did it on both. It doesn't sound like we're going very fast, does it? That's Moline back there. I don't think that's the Mississippi River. I'm gonna turn on the nav. One thing I could have done. Here's something for airports. Let's take a look and see if it's in here. Iowa City. Iowa City is in there. Cedar Rapids is in there too. Okay. Well, we know the airport's in here somewhere. This heading that we're going at is about the right heading. Let's see if I can turn on the autopilot. Kind of keep it at a heading here. And keep this altitude. Wow, look! An autopilot that works! What's up, Microsoft Asoba Studios? How is it I can have an old program like ProPilot that has a working autopilot and you guys can't? How come I can have a DME, distance measuring equipment, and you guys can't? Riddle me that, Batman. We must have wind blowing us. Because the plane keeps getting pushed in one direction. Not the group. Not the group. Let's take a look at weather. Maybe it is... wow, that's a lot of gusting air. Let's get rid of that. Got a set layer. Calm winds there. We'll make this one 0. I'm not sure if that helped. I don't think we're keeping the same altitude. Even though I have the altitude thing on. the autopilot sort of kind of works. It, like, the heading works. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on this here. I thought I set it somewhere around here. Whoops. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people refer to Flight Sim 2020 as a sightseeing game. But you gotta admit, at least it's better than Microsoft Flight. They at least gave us a flight simulator with world coverage. And the graphics look pretty good. I wish the default aircraft were a bit better. So that way, you know, we could enjoy them a little bit more. So you're not having to spend money for aircraft after aircraft. Oh, SilentYuki, I didn't even see your post there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got the nav radio tuned in. It's just not... Aha! There we go! We just weren't close enough. Which is kind of weird. You think it would actually have given it... I think the range on propilot is less. Okay, so... 116.20. That's Iowa City. Okay, so we're good. Just need to change this here. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn on the nav for the autopilot. That had me worried. Where are you going, airplane? For a moment, I was thinking it was going to do a Flight Sim 2020 thing. Where you turn it on and it just banks you and just takes you like... at a 90-degree angle, turning until you spiral and go into the ground. Okay, we're on our way, 34 miles. I thought it would tune in because on the older simulators, Port City's not there, but... No, I'm sorry, Port City is there, Iowa City is not. But I couldn't even tune in to Port City. So they seem to have longer range. It didn't look like this one came into range until around 35, somewhere between 35 and 40 miles. So 33 nautical miles, about 18 minutes. Isn't this useful? Wow. Imagine how useful that would be in Flight Sim 2020. The A320 Neo mod. Yeah. Yeah, I know about that one. I don't have it. But I am planning to get it. Okay, so what planes do they have? It's all on the front here. There's the Cessna Skyhawk 172, the Beechcraft Bonanza V35, which is my favorite. The Beechcraft Baron B58. Beechcraft King Air B200. And the Cessna Citation Jet 525. Yeah, those are the aircrafts that come with it. There's a little bit of custom content out there on flightsim.com. I think it's just kind of utilities and stuff. So there's not a whole lot that we can do in regards to customizing this. I'll try to dive into this a little bit more to see if there's anything else that I can kind of tweak out of it. Right now, we're just flying default. That might be Port City. And if I actually had a 3D card, I'm not talking about a modern one. So like if I ran this in PC emulator or a real PC, old PC with like a Voodoo 2 or something, this would look a lot better, at least the clouds. I don't know, it's hard to say because I've done a few flights with PC emulator, and it smears all of this. You don't see this definition. It like smears it all out. It just, and I don't know. I've had other things with PC emulator that look fine with 3D acceleration, but it just looks bad with this. So when I can get my old machine back up and running, it'll be interesting to install this on there and see if it does look good or if it looks exactly the same. Orbix released a new airport yesterday that I'd like to get and do a review on. They say it's a unique airport because there's a road that goes through the middle of it where trucks and stuff go through. Let's see if I can find it here. Well, that's assuming it decides to work. Okay. I think they finally released, I don't know, they just released something for FSX and P3D. That's it. I think it's ENNO. Maybe. That may not be it. I had an email on it. Check my email. Maybe I deleted it. Oh, no. I don't think I'm checking the right email. Yeah, okay. So it is the Notaden Airport. Yeah, I had gotten an email about it yesterday. I'll show you all here. Yeah, so this is the new airport that just came out. It's not very much. It's only like $13. So that's not bad at all. So it's south of Norway. Here's some pictures of it here. What is that? Is that a plane on? Oh, I think it's parked on the other side. Yeah, so you can bring watercraft here too. That'll be that. I think doesn't the icon float in the water? Oh, they're not showing the. Oh, you know what? That's right. There's something here for more screenshots. Oh, that's cool. I like this. I haven't seen that. Hey, little camper trailer. That's... And what? Is that a couple of motorhomes? That's where I would be staying. Cessna service station. This is pretty. I think that road is like right here. Yeah, it is pretty good. I did a review over on KILR TV of the LOWG airport, the Graz airport in Austria. It's a really neat airport. The control tower has like this advertisement thing that's wrapped around it. Like, I think one's got Coca-Cola and the other one's a beer of some sort. And then it's this digital readout message thing that spins or that rotates around. It's which is what caught my eye. Yeah, that's a really neat airport. There's also another one that I got called not an airport, but something else that I got called like Weather Pro. It adds more weather presets to Flight Sim 2020, and some of those presets actually give you harder rain than just the default one. Apparently, they're able to push and tweak the weather more than what you can do with just the settings on it. And so all those presets that they add, there's like 40 of them under different themes. I liked it, and it didn't cost much. I think it was like $5 or $6. That was it. And I like the Rec 6 Weather Force. It does a pretty good job in regards to bringing in real weather. But there are times where, you know, like if I'm doing a flight, that I wouldn't mind having a different type of theme. And that Weather Pro preset thing is great. It's great for that. And I think it will dynamically change the weather too. Maybe. We are 12 miles from the airport. That figures. I can't pull up any charts for the Iowa City Airport on Navigraph. We're still being blown from side to side there. Okay, that looks like Iowa City there up ahead. There is a city texture. That's another thing that that the 3D accelerator, it blurs all that out too. It just doesn't look really good. And I can't use 3D acceleration in VMware because it doesn't it can't do 3D acceleration with Windows 98. You have to use Windows XP or higher, and this does not work correctly. ProPilot does not work correctly on those later versions, so that's why I've got this running in Windows 98. We're still rocking back and forth. .9 miles. Where's that airport at? Definitely in front of us. Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. So it's not directly at the VOR. That little map thing comes in handy. Alright, so let's turn off the autopilot here. Okay, what? Autopilot's off, but I guess I have to undo that stuff there. Let's stay there. So it should be over here. No. Yep, there it is. There it is. But we gotta slow down like crazy. There. Full flaps all the way. Ah! Get under control. I'm going to try to butter it if I can. Do you know how people on YouTube, they'll do FSX versus Flight Sim 2020, P3D versus Flight Sim 2020, X-Plane 11 versus Flight Sim 2020? You all know what I'm thinking, right? Let's just say I have a pretty good imagination when it comes to making parodies. One thing about playing this on PC emulator, my game controller actually works. And it does make it easier to fly than a keyboard. My controller doesn't work in VMware with Windows 98. It does with Windows XP, though. Come on down. Boy, that was a soft landing. This one's got buildings. We got a flat tire. No. Look at that, there's buildings here. I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting. Apparently we're going to drive all the way to it because I can't... Why am I still moving? I'm still moving, even though I'm braking. This is a glitch with the unpatched propilot. If you patch it, it doesn't do this. Now I lost the airport. Don't know where it went. I think there was a control tower somewhere. Why am I turning that way? I think it's over here. Oh, maybe it's over here. I'm doing right rudder. It's going to the left. And my throttle is all the way down. So it's having some issues. Now what's it doing? This should be interesting. So like I said, it's a bit bugged. Oh, I see a... And I have the brakes on. Do you see this? And it's still moving. Let's see if I just turn it off. Oh, now it's turning off. See, it's not me, it's the plane. It's, for some reason, it does this after you land. Not all the time, but sometimes it will glitch out, so we'll just pause it there. Okay, well, we did land it very well, and we'll just pretend that we parked it. And you get to see the fun glitches and everything in regards to propilot. So this is what you can expect if you get propilot and fly it. You should be able to find patches for KILR propilot. Like, I think they have them on flightsim.com. And if you use the Wayback Machine, I think you can get them pulled from there also. Okay, let's go ahead and end the flight here. Want to thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Hey, if you enjoyed this flight, this look back at propilot, KILR's propilot, please click that like button. It does help out. And share the video, leave some comments. Let me know if you've played propilot before. How far did you fly? Really interested to hear your story with this. And we'd love to have you as a part of our community. So click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that way you can be notified of future flight simulation content, which includes live streams, not only on YouTube, but on Twitch. Well, the notification bell won't let you know about Twitch, but you might want to go over to Twitch and follow me there and show your KILR support. Also Instagram, I take photos and pictures of projects that I work on behind the scenes, just to give you a little peek on what it is that I'm working on. Twitter, that's our official communication channel for killer news and announcements. And once in a while, a retweet that I think you might find interesting. Snapchat, that's our official channel of something. Fun. So if you have a Snapchat account, go ahead and add us. Why not? And then Patreon, if you'd like to donate and support the channel and help us make this channel grow, there is that platform there that you can donate to. And I appreciate anything that you're willing to do, and you get something in return as well. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. And I will see you on the next exciting leg of our journey. Have a killer awesome day.